Why, hello there, and welcome to my very last stream before the elections end. I'm Rabi Jha, and I will hopefully be one of your two MSYPs for Edinburgh Southern. Now, I have to balance my music lower. That should be good. Even about this level? Oh, well, this is kind of like a quiet part of a song, so yeah. Quick audio test. Perfection. If I've ever seen it. Now, I am monitoring. You know, just realized. Would have been good if my subtitles were on the entire time. Well, now they're here. Whoops. So, yeah. No. What's happening? Don't do that. Yeah, I am monitoring both the YouTube chat and my own cool chat thingy. So do send forward some questions. Just done this again. NZ. I am reminded a fair amount that this subtitle thing is less than ideal. So, whatever shall I talk about now? Kind of funny. I have no idea what to say. Let's open up the thingamajigs. I should make sure this was working, honestly. Might have been smart to make sure that my chat system was working. Yes, it is working. Oh dear. Oh wow. Oh yeah, that reminds me of some stuff I should do. No way, YouTube telling me that I've gone live. I clearly don't know that I've gone live, YouTube. You definitely need to email me about that one. Awesome. Ah, yes. Does this link work? Yes, it does work. That's good. What? What's the... That's interesting. That's interesting indeed. Skip. Yo, no way! I've noticed that this has got a like. That's crazy. I don't think I've even liked it. No, I haven't. Which means their viewer stats aren't very good. What we have... If my iPad would quit being soft locked, what we have is like a flat bar at 0 viewers. Silly, silly. No. Oh. One concurrent viewer. One. These subtitles are silly. But yes, hello. I can see you're here. Now you're obliged to send a chat message. Most definitely. Oh, come on. That person literally left. That's incredibly sad. Incredibly sad indeed. What is that? Okay, that's just a bit broken. We're just gonna pretend that that never happened. Yeah, this is about right. Yeah. That was a bit weird. No. YouTube cannot seem to decide on its facts. I am honestly... Actually, hang on. Oh dear. Oh. Yo, Eric Marshall, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I mean, I literally saw you this morning. But yes, how's it going? And do you have any questions about the Scottish Youth Parliament? True, yes. Very true. How did I vote? I voted... in a way. I actually have a recording which shows exactly who I voted for, but I blurred who I voted for in the end to not show it to people when I like put it out on my YouTube video. Oh, how do you vote? You haven't voted yet? Bruh! There's a link in the description. Click on it. Let me just see where that link goes, actually. Oh yeah, that goes to the site where you actually vote. Click on that. Enter your Young Scot card number on the site. Then click Proceed to Vote. Then there's a page where it asks you to select your area or something. And when it asks you that, select Edinburgh Southern. No way! The subtitles got Edinburgh Southern right. Good job, subtitles. So after that, you should rank all of the candidates. I'd hope that you'd rank me number 1. But yeah. Yeah, the question, how did you vote, was kind of confusing, honestly. Yeah, make sure to tell all your friends to vote as well. That is pretty much how you vote. Now, I've done the cool thing. Never. So now... the subtitles are going wacky. This is light theme. We don't need light theme here. Change theme to dark theme. Public transport in Edinburgh. That's an interesting one. So, I think it's good that the public transport's there, obviously. I think the bus system is... The routes are quite comprehensive. They've got quite a good network. However, the frequency of the buses is kind of low for most of the routes. Meaning that, like, if you just want to, say, go somewhere, you have to wait for a while. And I think that a higher frequency of public transport could definitely help. I mean, the buses are, like, burning fossil fuels as well, which isn't ideal. But I've seen a couple of electric buses, so hopefully there's more of them which show up. I mean, trams-wise, there's obviously a bunch of construction going on in, like, the Leith area. But stuff benefiting Edinburgh Southern might be... So I'm not 100% sure about this, but in the Edinburgh 2030 climate plan, there was something about a north to south tram line from Crammon to the Royal Infirmary. And that would definitely go, like, straight through the middle of Edinburgh Southern. Probably. Or along the side. But that would definitely be something interesting. For kind of like a slightly different type of public transport. I mean, if they come and dig up all the roads, it'll probably be like... It'll probably slow down buses for like years building that. Yeah, the trams aren't the best. Buses, though, with improvement could be pretty epic. I mean, there's also the rail line, right? Which doesn't get used. Like, I think... Hang on. Let's see if we can find a nice map of that. Trams are better long term, though? I mean, fair enough that you actually have, like, track and stuff. And yeah, the trams are already, like, electricity run. And yeah, like, if they're putting a bunch of money into making the trams, they won't just scrap them really quickly. But it takes so long to build, and yeah, the money thing is an issue. The actual paying for the infrastructure to build the trams. One is the best. So number one is your favorite candidate. So rank Rabi number one for action on racism and rape culture, amongst other issues. We're just literally gonna go on to Google satellite maps. Where's the bloody button to change the thing? Like, to change the satellite? Where's the button? The one which changes it from, like, satellite to... Oh. It was just taking ages to load. That was all. Satellite. Let me see if I can see what I'm looking for, and then I'll show you. Here we go. Blackfoot. This is loading slow AF. Okay. Let me show you that. If I can get it to work, that is. Yay! Um... Chrome.exe. That E is a bit silly. That's honestly not too bad. About there. But... you know what? That's just okay. Transition. So here we are, looking at a satellite view. And here we have the, like, largely disused train track. It goes, like, through a fair amount of Edinburgh Southern. I'm fairly sure that the boundary to Edinburgh Southern is down here, on this side. So the train track's, like, there's a train track entering in there. Down here, towards the south, in Liberton, there isn't, like, stuff like that. But yeah, there's just this one train line, I guess, as leftover random stuff. But I feel like it could be utilized for stuff. Oh yeah, infrastructure for trams. Like, I read something about there being trams on, like, Marchmont Road and stuff a while ago. And that was crazy. So yeah, down here, there's, like, the disused train line, right? I just want to see. I seem to remember... ah, yes, here it, like, goes into a tunnel thing. But yeah, look how it literally joins. It literally joins onto the main, like, train artery coming from Haymarket. So you could literally have, like, local trains servicing areas like Slateford, Merchiston, Morningside, Blackford, Mayfield. Oh dear. We do appear to be buffering. 1 second. Let me try fix this. My camera's low FPS? Damn. That's crazy. Hang on. Let me fix this. We're gonna quit that. We are gonna check here. Ah, that's all it'll be then. Hopefully now it will get back to proper quality. Now it's looking fine on my play. It's still saying that I'm not, that it's poor, but now it's okay. It's actually, if we just do that. There we go. So yeah. Yeah, infrastructure being destroyed is pretty sad, because then we can't use it. in future generations. Like now, when we need it the most, there is no tram tracks around. But I'm not sure the solution is to go back and build more tram tracks. I mean, yeah, it is true, like road vehicles. Do you think we should restrict cars to enact reduced demand? Yeah, probably. Restricting cars would be a good idea. Yeah, what I was thinking was like, road vehicles kind of like... Reduce demand? Yeah. Oh, you mean induced demand? Oh, for like... Yeah, induced demand for public transport. Yeah, I mean, restricting cars is probably a good idea. To just, like, show people that cars aren't going to be around. What was I thinking? Oh, yeah. Road vehicles, like, their tires wear out and stuff like that. Like, there's just a bunch of the stuff. What else? It's mostly that, right? That, like, the driving surface of them has to keep being replaced. Whereas with, like, something on a track, you don't have to do that as often, obviously. Yeah, so the thing between, like, buses and having loads of trams is interesting. I have no clue why this is saying we have poor stream quality here, because now, from my end, everything looks good. Cars do take up a lot of space. Not cars, cars. Oh my god, these subtitles. Yeah, they do. Like... Yeah, and some of the main concerns with buses and other public transport is like they're so slow. But if there weren't a bunch of cars in the way of the buses, they'd be much faster. Why does it think I'm... Oh my god, these subtitles. Now, what I thought I could show you guys right now is how I edit my website. This is a cue for my computer to just die, isn't it? My solution to sustainable traffic? Well, I don't really have a complete solution to sustainable traffic. I think definitely reducing cars until there aren't... Well, actually, so reducing fossil fuel burning vehicles until there aren't any of them left fairly soon. That's definitely. Reducing cars probably as well. Because, like, yeah, we're gonna need a bunch of like all of the stuff that goes into making cars, especially precious metals and like computer systems. We're gonna need a load of those in the short term and in the long term for making stuff which isn't cars. And I think just the fact that like you could have just a little bit more resources but carry so many more people in like a bus, because a car could technically have like 5 people in it but only like 1 or 2 people drive in their car. Or like, bad phrasing, like people just drive in their car alone or with one other person. Yes, it's crazy how much resources you can save by just using transport like, well, it's any public transport really. Average of 1.5 people per car? That's interesting. Interesting to know. I swear. Test? That test is looking good. Open that up. But I'm against trams. No, I'm not really against trams. I'm just saying that trams... Why does it think I said France? I said trams. Oh god. I'm not really against trams. I just think that trams may not be the best way to deal with public transport. Like, this public transport needs that we have. And I don't think the way to deal with them... What do you mean? Racist against France? Hang on, what? What is the best, in my opinion? Well, there's not really one best public transport, because you have, like, short distance, long distance, and also depends on the place. Like, some places, like in... some places, like in Glasgow, where, like, they've already, in their city centre, they've already had dug out, like, an underground. And that's already there. So that's, like, great for there. But I wouldn't say that we should, like, dig tunnels here and, like, build an underground train line. Because I think at this point, like, large projects are just going to take too long to get done. For, like, the climate side of things, getting rid of cars quickly. Why isn't that showing up? That's really annoying. Hang on. This is taking a bit longer than expected. Window capture. Okay, and we just switch it to this one. Why isn't that working? What the hell? This doesn't appear to want to work. I am very sorry. And now it just decided to work like nothing happened. Frames might tank for a couple seconds here. But they'll be back in a minute. So, yes. Oh, I have to apply that as well. Kind of forgot about that. Annoying when things don't work as they should. Where's the crop? Crop stroke pad. Thank you. Top 200. Too far. 100 and 100's not too bad. Go with 90. This is how I edit my site. So instead of having to have like a whole like really complex server setup and only being able to, or having it be hard to edit my website, I went with this site called Glitch, which gives you like online editing of free web hosting. So right here is the source for my website's homepage. I really do hope that there's no like private keys or something in here, which I haven't noticed. Nothing I can see. And probably behind me is like a preview of what the site looks like. Right now what I want to do is add some more FAQs. So I've got something commented out there. I'm not sure what that does. Let's scroll down a bit to past all of this text. Here we go. How do I vote? How did I vote? How do I vote? I can really speak. I'm really good at speaking, guys. I just nearly broke everything. This seems to be good. Now, yes, on here, let's add in something. Paragraph class QU. That's what I've defined my question styling under. Oh, it's also refreshing, this preview thing, every time I make a little change, which is annoying. Hang on. Refresh app when change is unchecked. Did you get elected? And now a paragraph with the class body para. And that's just a little bit of styling to like get the text away from the side of the site, which I added. So, body paragraph. Just realized as well that I'm editing a live version of the site. If we just go to the site and scroll down, now we can see that "Did you get elected?" is just over here. Like with no answer. Great. Did you get elected? Yo, we had some interesting amount of concurrent viewers. At about 3:35, we had 4 concurrent viewers. That's crazy. That would have been like right in the middle of me talking about transport stuff. Just adding a little break tag here. That's basically the equivalent of pressing the enter key. But if you press the enter key anywhere, like over here, that's not gonna actually make like a return in the document. Only this is. If we go back there, this always takes ages to load. I mean, Chrome takes... How far did I knock my camera? Not too far, that's not too bad. So yeah, if you go here, it's still all on one line. Control R that. See if my change went through. Oh, is this the old... What happened there? What am I even doing? Let's scroll. That seems to be fine. Now, we're going to go into the manifesto pages source and see. I had a little... Actually, this thing is probably the same as what we have further up here. Over here, yes. I'll just copy it from here because it has everything. Page division, which is aligning itself to the center. And then I have some links. Let's paste that in. Where's the thing? Okay. Paste. So, these classes here. The first one is my own class for styling. The second one is from Font Awesome. And that's a library. So what I do is, at the very top, somewhere in my site, I write down, No, above all the styling stuff, I have a script, the Font Awesome script. The Font Awesome script. Thank you, subtitles. Now, what that does is, when the page loads in, it looks for those links, or really anything I defined, with a Font Awesome icon in it. And after that, it switches out just them being blank with the actual icon. I'm not sure exactly what format the icons are in. We can find that out, actually. But yeah. So this sets the YouTube icon, Twitter icon, Instagram icon. Just set the link to my page. The underscore blank bit here is mystifying because it doesn't... Mystifying. Yes. It doesn't seem to make any sense. You might not realize what it is. I hadn't realized what it was after ages of making websites. And what it means is it opens in a new tab. So yeah, this is in here. If we literally reload, we should be in. Here we go. That looks incredibly weird. I'm going to play around with that. But yeah, see on hover they changed the color. Now let's check what format they're in. Just because I think it might be fun. Inspect elements taking hours to open. But finally here. I'm just going to change that actually. I'm going to move me. That's me. That's not quick enough. I'm going to move me all the way to the other side of the screen. Whoa! I moved! Magic! So. We're going to find those icons. There they are. Click on the little inspector wand, hover over them. That's very interesting. So they're not actually embedding anything into the website's code. I guess then they're just changing it when it's displayed. Or something? Question mark? Ah, here we go. Some of this stuff will do it. Font family, Font Awesome 5 brands. That'll probably do it. For some reason I thought it replaced stuff. Because it doesn't. Because it just adds some style declarations. Font Awesome 5 brands. Now if we check... Surely there's a... Is there no fonts tab? No! I really dislike Chrome. Oh, hey, I can see it. Font Awesome 5 brands regular, network resource, 1 glyph. No way. That's interesting. Very interesting. Anyway. Damn, it do be getting dark. So I showed you a little bit behind the scenes of my website, and we had an interesting discussion about transport. Epic, the best stream so far, and the last, because the election is ending this Sunday. Well, I mean, hopefully not the last. Hopefully, I will be your MSYP for Edinburgh Southern and be able to do more streams as your MSYP. But yeah, do remember to tell anyone you know aged 12 to 25 to vote today or tomorrow in the SYP elections. And tell, yeah, if they do live in Edinburgh Southern, remind them to rank Rabi number 1. And that's pretty much everything I have to say for today. I'll see you after the elections and over on my socials. Don't forget to follow them. The links are in the description. Bye. It didn't do the thing.